guess what? Today we're going to learn how to play London Bridge on the cello. My name is Jessica, and today I'll be taking you through a step-by-step process, and eventually you'll be able to play it just like that. We're going to begin today's lesson by reviewing how to hold the cello. So if we could start out with, all of you need to stand up with me. So the first step to holding a cello correctly is to place both of your heels against the legs of the chair that you're sitting in. Once you do this, you want to scoot the cello out far enough so that it makes a triangle with your feet. Once you do this, you're going to want to make sure that the scroll, which is this part right here, is in line with your nose, right here. Once you do this, you're going to go ahead and sit down at the edge of the chair, so the cello is still in front of you, and then you're going to scoot your feet out to be in line with the end pin. Once this is correct, you're going to move the cello back so that it sits in a way where these points right here are going to be in between your knees, and the tuners up here are going to be in line with your ear. The cello, the back right here, should be placed directly on the top of your rib cage. And that's how you hold the cello. Now that we've learned how to correctly hold the cello, it's time to start learning London Bridge. But we're not going to put it on the instrument just yet. First, we're going to sing through it while we finger along on the fingerboard so that you get a better idea of how the song goes. This is how it goes. So, la, so, fa, mi, fa, so, re, mi, fa, so, so, la, so, fa, mi, fa, so, re, so, mi, do. Now we're going to take the first half. I'll go first, and then you're going to follow. So, la, so, fa, mi, fa, so, re, mi, fa, so. Ready? And go. That sounded awesome. Now let's take the second half. It starts out the same. So, la, so, fa, mi, fa, so, re, so, mi, do. Ready? And. Great work on that. Now let's put it together. Here's the whole thing. So, la, so, fa, mi, fa, so, re, mi, fa, so, so, la, so, fa, mi, fa, so, re, so, mi, do. Your turn. Ready? And. Great work! Now it's time to put it on the instrument. Now that we've talked about how to sing and finger through London Bridge, we're going to go ahead and pluck through the piece. Now to review the left hand, always make sure that when you're playing, you curve your fingers. When you curve your fingers, you can pretend that you're holding a soda can, like so. Then you're just going to place your thumb on the back of the fingerboard and keep your fingers curved on the front. Also, make sure that when you're playing, you have a straight wrist, like so, and that your elbow stays out and doesn't crunch against the instrument. I know, sometimes it's hard to keep it up, but you're just going to keep holding it like so that your wrist is never bent. So it looks like this. Now, we're going to continue on and we're going to actually play on the instrument. To do a pizzicato, you're just going to place your finger here, right at the top of the fingerboard, or the bottom of the fingerboard, and you're going to pluck like this. Can you pluck for me? That sounds great. Now, we're going to go through the piece, and it's going to sound like this. Okay, now we're going to go through the first half just like we did when we sang. Here it is again. Your turn. Ready, and. Very nice work on that. If you would like to practice it again, you're welcome to pause the video. We're going to move on to the second half. Here it is. Your turn. Ready, and. Very nice work on that. Again, if you would like to repeat the second half by itself, you're more than welcome to pause the video. We're going to move on, and we're going to play through the whole thing, plucking. Here we go. I'll go first. Your turn. Ready, and. Very nice work on this piece. Now, we're going to move on and we're going to learn how to bow it. Now that we've gone over how to pluck through London Bridge, we're going to learn how to bow it. But first, we need to go over how to hold it. So if you hold up your bow like so, you can see that we have two ends. We have the frog over here, and we have the tip over here. We're going to always hold the bow from the frog, so that's what we're going to go over right now. If you hold the middle of your bow in your left hand, we're going to talk about how to hold it. So I'm going to use the strategy of bunny, and we're going to have our bunny and our bunny's ears. So first, you're going to take your two middle fingers like so, and you're going to place them just on the edge of the frog. These are going to be the teeth of the bunny. So bunnies have pretty long teeth. So you're going to hold your fingers almost to the end of the frog, like so. Then our bunny has two ears, but our bunny has floppy ears. So his ears go all the way down almost past his teeth. That's how long they are. Then we're going to have our bunny's tail over here, but our bunny's tail is fluffy and poofy. So we need our thumb to be curved to give it that circular feel, so our bunny can have a nice round tail. So, all in all, our bow hole is going to look like this. Finally, the moment we've all been waiting for. Now, we're going to put London Bridge on the instrument with the bow. Before we start, I'm going to play the whole thing for you so you know how it sounds. Remember, we're starting at the frog. There we have it. Now we're going to go over each half so that you can learn how to do this too. Let's start with the first half. Remember, we're starting at the frog. I'll go first. Your turn. Ready, and... Great job. If you would like to go over it again, you can pause the video. We're going to move on to the second half. So here it is. Your turn. Ready, and... Very nice work on that. If you would like to stop the video and do it again, you're more than welcome to. But here's the whole thing. See if you can do it. I'll go first. Your turn. Ready, and... And there you have it. We've learned the melody to London Bridge. Now, it's time to learn the bass line, or better known as the accompaniment to this piece. Now that we've learned the melody, it's time to learn the accompaniment. To start out with, we're going to pluck through it before we bow it. So here's how it goes. And there you have it. Let's start out by playing the first half. Here's how the first half goes, and I'm going to sing through it this time. Do, do, so, do, fa, fa, so, do. Your turn. Ready, and... If you would like to practice the first half again, you can pause the video. Here's the second half. Do, Your turn. Ready, and. Very nice work on that. Let's go ahead and pluck through the whole thing while singing. I'll go first. Do, do, so, do, fa, fa, so, do, 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 so, do, fa, so, do. Your turn. Ready, and. Very nice work on that. Now, we're going to go ahead and incorporate the bow again. Now it's time to play the bass line or accompaniment with the bow. Here's how it's going to sound. Let's learn the first half. Here it is. Your turn. Ready, and. Very nice work. Let's go ahead and play the second half. It's pretty similar. Your turn. Ready, and. All right, now let's put it together. Here's the whole thing. Your turn to do it. Here we go. Ready, and. Very good work. Now, if you want to grab a friend, we can put it together. Thank you for watching this podcast on how to play London Bridge. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Stay tuned because more songs are coming.